Hello everyone. Yeah, today we're working on this, which is going to be a it's a self-propelled howitzer built for multiplayer. And yeah, we're going to have some fun with this. There's a few things I want to do before we start working on these engines, because we've got an engine underneath here. We need to fix it. I want to get rid of these and store more ammunition kind of on the sides. So let's do that. Is the strategy of covering them up like this is not useful. And you can always keep the ammunition in there, but let's get a pivot. Alright, I guess we need a button. I need a switch box. Let's just put that in there. Or can we put it in the actual machine? We can put it there. Let's put it there. Yep. Alright, cool. So if we walk over here and there we go, we got an ammo hatch. Or how many shells? We got 6 shells in here. 3 in there. Potentially we want about 20 at least. We might want to add like an exterior ammo carrying rack. I don't know. Where are we going to put more ammo? We need more ammo. Alright. What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? Because we need battle cannon ammo. Unless, of course, we replace this with a heavy autocannon, because then we could put a lot more ammunition. Oh gosh, decisions. Let's save that. Let's get rid of this gun. Let's get a heavy autocannon. Yeah, that works kind of well. We can stick that on there. Another thing is we don't have a use for the breach anymore. We might want to simulate a breach. Or we'll just do loaded. Yeah, that's a good idea. And we'll put that as an indicator. Yep, cool, that's good. We've got a sight there. Let's get some ammo drums. Heavy autocannon, just do high explosive. Cool. What else do we need to do? So we got the autocannon, or just the cannon in general. Means we'll probably want to get rid of the ammunition under here. Oh, we need to hook up the trigger to fire, and we need to sort out the breach as an input, and it's going to be loaded. And we're going to write that. There we go. Alright, let's hook this up. There we go. And nothing's got electricity at the moment. That's okay. As you can see, there's no... Can we not load stuff directly into the autocannon? We can't bother. Let's get a autocannon feeder. Let's try this. And then we can just put the heads-up display. Oh, we can put it on there? Bruh. Why would we do that? Hold on a second. Okay, there we go. That's all good. So, I think what we should do is, so we can put stuff in there. We can. Maybe if we put an auto feeder on, so that you just put something into the feeder. Let's try that. So let's get a belt feeder. We'll just make it, if it has something in it, it feeds. Let's try that. Hopefully we can insert ammo in. That doesn't work. What we'll do is we will get the connector for the autocannon, and we'll just put that back in. Hey Apple Pie, how you doing? Alright, so what do we need to do now? So I think, I mean, do we stick with because we can fire off a lot of rounds, which is quite nice. And to be honest, that's a more realistic gun to the actual thing, so I think let's do that. We need to get rid of those ammo. We need to get rid of the ammo in there. We need to add more ammo to the sides as well. So let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of... where is the ammo in here? There's one there. How much of this can I get rid of? I can put a singular ammo thing there. Well, better than nothing. So we got heavy autocannon, high explosive. So that's 40 rounds. How many? Oh, no, that's 20 rounds. How many rounds does this thing actually have? I'm gonna whip out my phone and find this out. Sexton Howizter. Alright. Now, the actual armament was a 87.6mm, which is, to be honest, considering that one of these blocks is 250mm, I think that's pretty onto the size. It's about a third of a block-ish. Hang on, is it? Let's see how big this hole is compared to a block. It's probably about a quarter. But I mean, that's okay. And how much ammunition? 105 rounds. We'll put 100 in. We'll put 100 rounds in. Alright. So, where do we want to put extra ammunition? Because we got this stuff here that needs to have more ammo. Can't put one there, really. So, I guess we could put... These hold, what, 100? Oh wait, no, in the heavy autocannon they hold 40. So that's 60... 60, 80, 100. Let's put one of those there. So we get, what, 20, 60, 80... There we go, we've got our drums of ammunition just lying around. We'll put some armor piercing in as well, so that we have, in total, 100 rounds of ammunition. So that's 20, 40, 20, that's 80. Another 20 there, so that's 100 rounds. I think that's pretty good. So we can move the gun around, we can fire the gun. You can see out the front here. What do I need to do next? What should we do next? I think we should probably do the engine. Let's go to Zoom modular engine controller. That's a voice crack. Oh yeah. Okay, starter on off. We'll just put it to 1 at the moment. Just make everything simple at the moment. Oh wait, no, our WS needs to come from... Where is the tank driver? We haven't got it at the moment. We need it though, so let's get a tank controller, which is one of mine. So our WNS, throttle, fuel manifold, air manifold. We need all of our pumps on. No, not the brakes, but the pumps and the fans. How many pumps did I put in here? Clearly quite a few. A and D. That's pretty much connected. Opposites. Left gearbox. Right gearbox. Left clutch, right clutch. Do we need anything else? We do not. I guess electricity is the thing to sort out after that, but let's just see at least if this engine runs. It moves, but just barely. Are we... Let's clear out this. And just see what our engine is actually doing. Okay. We've got no exhaust, do we? We've got no exhaust. Well, that's an easy fix. I always forget to put an exhaust on one of these. I don't know why. Don't ask me why. I don't know why. Don't know the answer to my own question. That's how bad that's how bad the situation is. Oh, and of course, let's get a catalytic converter. Let's put the exhaust. What is happening to my visuals? Let's run an exhaust out to here. Or maybe in a bit further. Yeah, that's good. There we go, we've got the exhaust. So it should run now, but the question is, will it drive? Okay, how many RPS are we rotating at? Oh, 10. So in theory, if I just put a trim up, oh goodness, we're gonna have to do some more testing. I hope that's actually on and pulling air in. Because if a supercharged engine is not enough to push this thing, then we're going to need a jet. I don't want to have to use a jet. Okay, so it's pushing air in. Do we need to pump our fuel as well? I think we might need to pump our fuel. Oh, this is getting worse. We got a flat 10. How could you... Oh no, how can we get something bigger than a flat 10? Oh, I don't know. Oh, that's a pain. That's a real pain. That is a real pain. Because, hang on, let's save this. Because if we got rid of these wheels... Let's see how well this runs without the wheels. Still doesn't work. Okay. Well, looks like it's time for an engine reconstruction, which I didn't want to do. But we're going to have to do anyway. That's just a 3x3 block. Let's get rid of this whole thing. In fact, actually no, let's just keep everything. Let's see what happens if we get rid of the flywheel. And we just add a couple extra cylinders. Make it a flat 12. Nah, not even. What about an extra 4 cylinders on the sides? Could do an extra 5 even. Or even an extra 6. So we got, what, 18? 18 cylinders? I swear, if that doesn't work... Let's lessen the track tension, like, massively. Let's just put that all the way down. Because I know that that helps reduce the torque required. But the question is, will it reduce how fast we go? You're kidding me, right? Oh, I hate this game. This one's got the 18 cylinder, right? Yeah, it's got 18. How about we get rid of that and put a flywheel in. Otherwise, I'm going to have to put an infinite generator in with electric motor, and I don't want to have to do that. Just do clutch work, make some clutch logic. I could. Oh, that's promising. I mean, the fact that we're at a... Of course, we're at the wrong gearbox. That might have been our problem the entire time. Oh no. Let's try that. It was the... It was the gearbox. It looks like the throttle's not... Ah, yeah, okay, so we need a constant number for the clutch. I'll do 0.8. That seems to be nice. Yep, it was the gearboxes. Oh my goodness. Okay, so if we... There we go. Alright, now let's try shifting gears. So we'll put that onto 2. So the engine runs really nicely. Let's go forward. Set 2. Okay, so it's still got heaps of torque. If we tried to delete it, so it's a 15 cylinder, it's not going to be efficient. If we put it back to the original 10, and just got a straight manifold, what would that do? And if we actually... Let's let's put that to a 2 to 1 and 1 to 1. And see what happens there. Alright, let's go forwards. So there we go. Okay, so we can definitely push the engine harder. We can push the engine much harder. Let's do that. Let's push that engine really hard. Oh my god, you can call that a paint job, but you spent 5 minutes in the camo. Honestly, Endo, this is the best camo ever, you see. The Arctic, no one's gonna see this thing. The best camo in the world. Glad you can make it, my dude. What do we need to do now? So we can definitely push this engine a lot more. So we could add more gearboxes onto it. And just give it more ratios. So like, if we split the 2 to 1 into 2 lots of, like, those. And we gave it a proper, I mean, this is obviously temporary, makes sense. How I add little brown from mud and rocks. Oh, yep, we can add, actually, you know, let's add some brown now, let's add some brown. That's a nice warm brown. Let's just put a big, let's put a big pile of poop in the middle. Because why not? There we go, that's a really scuffed pile of poop. In the middle, in the middle of our howitzer. Alright. Runs nicely. There we go. Although, we need to test how fast we're going because I want to get, I know that in terms of speed, in kilometers an hour, this does realistically 40, so we'll probably get it to do 50, which is about 13 meters per second off the top of my head. So we'll probably put that reduction gear lower. You have to harass the builder. Oh yeah, this is Endo's idea of fun is harassing me. Yo, we've achieved that speed. There we go. Oh, going along in the howitzer. Very nice. Let's park it here. Yes, it does have automatic reverse. Now we'll just park it here. Let's just fire off some shots, shall we? So, you know, that's actually really good. You can pick up the shells and dump them and oh my gosh. Alright. No, turn. Maybe I need to increase the sensitivity of the steering. And I can do that pretty easily. And I can do that by getting the root of our steering, and then I'll make it much more sensitive. And that seems counterintuitive, but you'll see that with our A and D, because it's less than 1, any root that's kind of less than 1, if you get the square root, it'll actually be higher. So where does this go? So those 3. Yep, so we'll just do square root x. Let's see how the steering is. Like how it runs, I don't hear it overrevving like many builds do. Yeah, I'm actually probably going to lower the RPS to 14 and probably run it a bit leaner. because I haven't actually tuned the engine yet. So let's make it rev low, like, because I guess big vehicles like this had very large cam lobes, and so as a result they ran very, very loud and heavily. And when they rev really low on idle. There we go, nice and easy. Hey, look, D. Why is my steering not working? My steering is not working. Did I mess it up that badly? Stick the oldest diesel engine in there for sound effects. Oh man, that would actually. I wish we could customize the exhaust sound or the rev sound of the engine to give it like more, you know, more metallic, more resonant, or I don't know. It would be so awesome. Oh gosh. Well, that's not working, which is a bit bothersome. So let's just hook that back up and just maybe put the sensitivity up on the seat. Experiment with other things, make sounds for it. Buzzers. Use buzzers. Okay, so I think we can honestly push this engine a little bit harder. I mean, we've still got to add 2 coaxial machine guns and... Alright, there we go. So we got 3 gears. First, second, third. Both have reverse. Rotate on the spot. We can go straight into reverse if we want. No, what is that doing? What? What? Well, what's that? What's happening there? Because usually, if I do that, it just works fine. I'm holding S to go backwards, and it's going forwards. That's unusual. That's very unusual. Something weird happening with the room? Oh! That would make a bit of sense. Maybe? Maybe not? No. That's being funny. Let's just... So I know this one is... It's exactly the same, but I mean, if we hook up our WS, a right clutch, a left clutch, A and D, throttle to our engine, left gearbox, right gearbox. I've got the right gear ratios. What vehicle inspired you to build this? This is a real vehicle, aside from the poop stack that Endo got me to put on it. This is the Sexton Howitzer. I know someone's gonna make a, like, funny joke about name. People in my Discord server already have. Oh my goodness. Okay, so it rotates fine. It just does the reverse wrong. So let's fix that. So WS goes and adds absolute of A and D to that. Throttle. A is less than B. If A is less than 0, got an XOR. Oof. What if we just... Oh gosh, let's just momentarily do that, see what happens. Alright. So we can go forwards. Can we go back? We can. And we can turn normally. Okay, no, the turning's a bit funny. In reverse. But I mean, we can steer fine forwards. If we slow down and go into reverse. Why does it not like that? Why does it not like that? We need some dials. We need some dials. Just put that to our RPS. And let's just see what's happening with the actual engine. So it's rotating. I also use rubber wheels besides the tracks. The rubber wheels are for show. If I used actual tracks, it would just be very torque heavy. And also it means that when I'm going over hills, the wheels bounce up like suspension. And that's what the actual vehicle used. Okay, so if I shift myself into reverse... Why does it not like that? Maybe it's... Is the throttle... Ah! Let's try that. It drives normally now. that's good. I mean, if we go into reverse, we can... Nice. We can drive it like a car, which is awesome. Okay, that is all our problems sorted. Let's... Well, actually, first let's... Sorry, Endo, your poop's going. Well, we can get rid of those. That there means we can get rid of that. And extend that out. Just tidy stuff up. What else? Yeah, I like the turning speed. Let's put these somewhere inside the ground. Just make sure we're not squishing any microcontrollers. No, we're not. Let's put that... Well, let's put it there. This constant number can just... Where do we put this? Why is it disappearing? No, it's not. It's just... I'm just stupid. I'm just a bit stupid. Alrighty, what do we want to do next? I think we want to add the 2 coaxial machine guns, because I've got, like 7 minutes-ish. I think what I'll do as well is I will make that a bit smaller. And actually just move it. Oh, whoops. What I'll do is I'll look on the internet on my phone, and I will see where these 2 coaxial machine guns will place. Because ideally I'd have them not interfering with this. So I can get some photos of where these guns were. So it looks like... I think there was just 2... There's one in the back, by the looks of things. And one in the main bit. Now the main... One of the things I haven't done correctly, I need to get rid of this. I need to get rid of the little control that's doing the movement. I need to put something here. And now we need another ammo drum. So I'll just put another ammo drum here. Actually here. Oh, again, heavy autocannon, high explosive. So we got the high explosive one side, and we got the armor piercing the other side. And I can't find anything reliable about them, so we're just going to put them wherever. What engine type you're using? Modular engine. It's well cooled, which is good. I think... Hang on, if I look on the Wikipedia page, that might help us. Because I've got a couple minutes left before I have to go out and do something. I think the 2 machine guns are on a single pod, so let's put them... Let's put them here. What do we need? We need a control handle. A couple machine guns. And machine gun boxes. Armor piercing, because that was a standard. I forgot to hook up logic, of course. Trigger to those, make sure it's on push. 7.7mm. Bring machine guns. Alright, so we've got the look Y and the look X. We don't need to worry about electrics today. We just need to worry about recoil. Because they are firing way too hard. Let's try... Let's try doing that. I end up in a situation where I have to look at the thumbnail of my own video to look at how I made the machine gun turrets. I do. Oh my goodness, that's embarrassing. Let me just... what am I doing? What am I doing? Looking at my videos. I'm gonna look at the thumbnail of my own video to see how I made a machine gun turret with 0 recoil. Okay, that's how I did it. That's how I did it. So, I actually had a weight block there, but this is 2 machine guns. So... Oh no. Oh gosh. No, that's uncontrollable. Because the pivot's there, isn't it? I reckon if we put the pivots there, and we hooked that up to that, and got rid of that, I got rid of all of those, and just put some weight like that. I reckon we would be smooth sailing with recoil. Okay, so we're not quite smooth sailing. We need to actually put some more weight on it. That's okay. I know that's attached to the base, but that's okay. What else do we need? I guess we don't need one there. I mean, ideally, I'd have the machine guns a block lower, but... I mean... We could do that, but nah. So let's just stick with that. Does it have 2 machine guns on the rear vehicle? Yeah, it does. There's 2 Bren machine guns with 50-round magazines. So this is completely realistic. This is completely realistic. The speed's completely realistic. It's going to be a very realistic vehicle, but at the same time multiplayer friendly. Speed these up. See how the recoil is now. Okay, so it's only bad if you don't try to control it, and I just got myself stuck. Oh gosh. Just those blocks in the way. Okay, so you can control the recoil, but it does have recoil, which is good. If we put that onto a 1-to-1 gear ratio, it'll be faster. But will it control the recoil bill? Yeah, you can control it much better. That's good. Okay. There's not much room in here. There's no room at all. You can walk around, I guess, but you have to push and shove. Okay, so elevate up. We can load ammunition in. I guess we'll have a person on the machine gun, a person loading and firing, and a person driving. There we go. I think that's a good effort for today. I think that's a good effort. Well, awesome. Thank you for watching, everyone. I hope you enjoyed the live stream. I'll make sure to do... Well, I guess I won't be able to do any for the next few days as I'm going away. But I do hope you enjoyed the live stream, and I'll do some more when I get back from my mini holiday. Goodbye.